So today we'll be starting with a new topic called the partial differential equations. Right. So first actually we will discuss the syllabus and we will go through the previous year problems and what is the weightage of this particular topic we can see, and what are all the models that are coming from this particular topic that we can see upfront, so that actually we can plan our preparation accordingly. Right. So first actually to list down the syllabus of UPSC. So first it starts with family of surfaces in 3 dimensions. Family of surfaces in 3 dimensions and formulation of the partial differential equations. Partial differential equations. Solution of quasi-linear partial differential equations. Quasi-linear partial differential equations. And then Cauchy's method of characteristics. So quasi-linear equations of first order. Cauchy's method of characteristics. And then linear partial differential equations of second order with constant coefficients. Linear partial differential equations with constant coefficients. With constant coefficients. Canonical form. And then solutions of vibrating string. Heat equation. And Laplace equation. Right. So this is the total syllabus that was given by UPSC. Now in this actually, if you notice, we can categorize this syllabus into smaller extent. It is family of surfaces in 3D and formulation of the partial differential equations is one topic. So earlier actually in the case of ordinary differential equations, there actually we will be talking about the family of the curves. That is the family of the circles or the family of the parabolas or the family of the ellipse. So that is how actually we state. That means actually we were talking about the lines. So the curves are nothing but the lines. But in the case of the partial differential equations, the equations actually which involves 3D. So that is x, y, z values are involved together. In such cases actually the equation it is showing always a surface, and that surface includes sometimes actually it encloses certain volume also. So surfaces and volumes we are going to deal in the case of the multivariable calculus. So here in this particular case, when we were talking about 3 different variables, it is always the surface actually that we are going to deal with. That is the family of the spheres or the family of the ellipsoids or the family of the paraboloids. So like this actually we will be talking about the surfaces rather than the curves. So in ordinary differential equation, we will be talking about the curves. Here we will be talking about the surfaces. So we need to understand what is the family of the surfaces, and then actually based on the family of the surfaces, we will be bringing into a single differential equation exactly the same way actually what we were doing in the case of ordinary differential equations, by eliminating the arbitrary constants, because whenever we were talking about a family, it involves some arbitrary constants. For each value of the arbitrary constant, it is going to be of one curve there. Now here also actually we will be talking about the family of the surfaces, and even here also when we are talking about the family of the surfaces, we will be involving some arbitrary constants. For each constant value actually it is representing one surface. So if you eliminate all such kind of arbitrary constants, then you will be arriving at one partial differential equation, because there are three different variables that are going to be involved in the case of the partial differential equation. That too, the partial differential equations actually we will be dealing with only three different variables, but the calculus is not just limited to only three variables. It can extend to any number of variables, right? So suppose actually if you take a universal gas equation, so PV is equal to N RT or mu RT. Now here actually P is one variable, V is another value, mu is another variable, and R is a constant, and T is one variable. Now this relation actually, to analyze the gas particles moving in the space, we will have to deal with four different variables. So as it is very tough to analyze with four different variables, we will keep one point constant. That is actually we keep the mass constant, and we will try to model this as P, V, T are variables. Hence actually this is going to be a three variable calculus now. So like this actually, as it is very tough to analyze the complex, and so complex level of the calculus, we will be limiting our analysis to three different variables by keeping all other variables as the constant. So at one particular stage of those constants, we will be analyzing the variation of P, V, and T. So like this actually, in our syllabus, we will be having only three different variables calculus, not more than that. Got it? So here actually, we will be talking about, so whenever there is a three different variables, then we will be talking about the family of the surfaces. And by eliminating the arbitrary constants in the family of the surfaces, we will be arriving at a partial differential equation. So that is nothing but the formation of the differential equation. So this entire line actually, it is just to deal with the formation of the differential equation. And then coming to the second one, these partial differential equations actually, mainly we will classify into two different categories. One is actually the first order partial differential equations and the second order partial differential equations. In the first order differential equation, there is only one kind of model we treat, that is the quasi-linear differential equation. So quasi-linear differential equation nothing but, so P actually, it is the general term used for dou z by dou x, and Q is actually usually used for dou z by dou y, and assuming that z is a function of x comma y. So like this actually, as z is equal to function of x comma y, and the partial differential equation whenever we are dealing with, so dou z by dou x is always treated with P, and dou z by dou y is always treated with Q. Now actually, so if the equation is of this particular format, so P into some function of xy plus Q into some function of xy is equal to some function of xy, or actually involving with z, and this kind of model of equation, this is the first order differential equation of partial differential equation. And these are the kind of models which we are going to analyze in the case of the first order differential equation. So that is, so solutions of the quasi-linear partial differential equations is nothing but, that is just to deal with only P power 1 and Q power 1 and in this specific format. So even this specific format also will be having the multiple models. So all those models actually we are going to be dealing with in this kind of models. So quasi-linear is nothing but, so it's not fully linear, but to some extent it is linear. So that's why actually we call this as the quasi-linear. There is a specific terminology that we are going to use in the case of partial differential equations alone. Hence actually that kind of differential equations are nothing but in this particular format. So P power 1 has to be there and Q power 1 has to be there, and some functions of xy, some functions of xy, and some functions of xy, z also can be involved on the right side. So this is a standard model. So the questions mostly you can expect from the quasi-linear differential equations. This is one section. Almost every year actually the questions were framed. And then another section is, so this is actually only the first order differential equations. So first order differential equations, mostly we'll be dealing with only the quasi-linear differential equations. And then Cauchy's method of characteristics. So this is actually one particular method. So mostly actually I don't suggest actually to solve this problem whenever it is coming in the examination, because actually here the problem with this Cauchy's method of characteristic is this is actually one way of finding the solution of a differential equation. Now this method actually involves the solution of ordinary differential equations of 5 different in number. So 5 different ordinary differential equations you have to frame, and you have to solve all the 5 differential equations simultaneously. It takes a huge amount of space and time. So that's the reason actually. So you try to avoid in the examination, if at all there is a problem that is coming in this particular section, because it demands a lot of time and there is very highly prone to the error. So that is the reason actually I don't suggest, even though you know the solution of it, but the solution is straightforward in the sense actually, given the differential equation, so you have to frame 5 different ordinary differential equations by the rules given by this particular method and solve all those equations. So that is as simple as that. But in that process actually it takes a lot of time and it is very highly error prone. So that's why actually there is one particular method to solve the partial differential equation that is called the Cauchy's method of characteristics. And this also we are going to discuss to a greater extent in the class, but try to avoid in the exam. If it is no other way, then actually you can attempt that. So if at all there is a problem that is coming in this section, try to avoid it if it is possible, right? And then actually the linear partial differential equation. So this is one particular section. Almost every year actually the questions are coming from this particular section. And this is actually as simple as actually the way we have done in the case of ordinary differential equations. But there actually we will be dealing with only D. Here actually D and D dash will be coming. D and D dash is nothing but wherever P is there actually we will replace with the D, and wherever Q is there we will replace with the D dash. And with that assumption actually exactly the same methodology whatever we used in the case of ordinary differential equations, there actually we were dealing with the linear differential equations with constant coefficient. The same thing actually will be extending exactly the same method even here as well. But only thing is there are 2 different such kind of D's are there. So we'll be following the more or less the similar procedure. I'll be dealing that extent so to a greater extent. So even at the higher order differential equations also can be solved with the help of the same methodology. And that is what is called as the linear partial differential equation with constant coefficients. So if not constant coefficients, then it is for sure that actually you cannot solve it, right? So we'll be dealing with only with constant coefficients. So those are all the problems. Actually, almost every problem you will be able to solve it. That is one of the easiest model out of this entire section, I can say, right? So this is the linear partial differential equations with constant coefficients. And then the next section is actually this is the canonical form. So canonical forms are nothing but given the differential equation, which is a partial differential equation, as it is very tough to find it out. But by introducing some suitable variables, that is actually we will, so actually whenever we were dealing with any integration or differentiation, right, there actually we will start with let t is equal to so and so function, and then actually you try to reduce everything in terms of t. Exactly in the similar manner, given the partial differential equation, which is a complicated partial differential equation, and by introducing the suitable variables or suitable functions, actually you can introduce it, and then actually you will be able to reduce with the new variables into a simpler format. So or actually the differential equation that can be solvable format, or actually the simpler format, you will be able to get it. The method of bringing the complicated differential equation into a simpler format by introducing some variables of your interest, that is called as a canonical form. So reducing into a smallest format or actually reducing into a solvable format, that is called as the canonical form. And almost every year actually the questions were asked from the canonical forms also, but the procedure while doing this simplification actually it is a little bit tougher or actually a little bit lengthier. So that is actually you need to keep it in mind. And this is one section actually almost every year the questions were asked. And then actually the solutions of the vibrating string, heat equation and the Laplace equation, all the 3 actually those are the standard equations, and the solutions are actually we have the standard procedure to solve. And every problem actually you will be able to solve if at all a problem that is coming in this particular section. This is specially classified as the applications of the partial differential equations. All these things, applications of PDE. So as a topic actually, what I can say is in this particular section of the partial differential equations, and the entire syllabus is actually easier syllabus and shorter syllabus. Very few number of models are there. but the complexity that is involved in this particular topic is almost every model or actually every section wherever you touch, it is a bit lengthier. So that is for sure. That means actually it needs a lot of practice and it needs actually a lot of things to be remembered. And at the same time, actually, you need to spend a lot of time in this particular section. So this is the complexity that is involved in these partial differential equations, especially in the examination. Actually, if there is a problem that is coming other than the compulsory section, I suggest not to attempt this particular section. If there is no other option, then only actually you go into this particular section, just because of the simple reason, it is very time constrained. If you touch a problem, definitely you will be able to solve it, but you have to spend at least more than half an hour for each and every problem, at least half an hour. So that is the complexity that is involved in this. So that you have to appropriately select or intelligently select the problems. Then only actually you will be able to succeed in this particular section. Otherwise, actually you will end up doing somewhere in between, and then actually the time gets over and you will not be able to attempt other questions, even though actually you know everything. So that is the problem that is involved in this, right? So is this understood? Right? So, but the problems are actually very simple. Problems in the sense that there are a set of steps that you need to follow to get the solution. All those steps you will be able to know, and then actually you will be able to easily find out the solutions for that. Now, in that actually, so in this actually, if you notice, so one section, that is the solution of the quasi-linear equations are the shorter problems. So that actually you will be able to attempt it. So mostly actually the questions that will come as part of the compulsory section, that you will be able to do it. And one more section where you will be able to easily spend small time and then still you will be able to get the solutions is the solutions of the partial differential equations of linear in model with constant coefficients. That is the higher order differential equations with constant coefficients. That also you will be able to solve it by spending a lesser amount of time. But other than these two sections, most of the times it will be very, very lengthy. And to be specific, this canonical forms is very, very lengthy, right? Canonical forms is actually very, very lengthy. And this section, Cauchy's method of characteristics also is very, very lengthy. And even the applications of the partial differential equations, whether it may be vibrating string or heat equation or the Laplace equation, in all the three sections also actually it will be lengthier. Not very lengthier, but still it is lengthier. So this section also it is lengthier, and even the formation of the differential equation cycle, that is a mix of so easier and the tougher. So the formation of the differential equation cycle, sometimes actually the forming will be very, very easy, but there are certain cases actually where you need to verify whether the solution actually is satisfying certain equation or not, or actually whether it is one of the solution of such a family. Such kind of verifications also actually you need to be finding it out, and sometimes actually forming the differential equations also actually it will be very, very lengthier. So this section actually it forms a mix of the smaller problems and the bigger problems. So that you have to intelligently select it. So this section and this section and this application section, these are the lengthier problems only, no shorter problems at all. So quasi-linear and the linear equations with constant coefficients and the formation of the differential equation, this actually you will be able to attempt it, so with lesser effort. Got it? The reference book is the only reference book. So you can use MD Roy Singhania ordinary differential equation, which will be a very big book, which is in the green color, and that is the standard book, and almost every question comes from there only. Right? Almost every question actually it comes from there only. And so to be specific, the linear differential equations actually I do follow BS Gravel, because there actually he has covered more number of models. So that's why actually I follow that, and I follow both the books, BS Gravel and as well as the MD Roy Singhania. So that is actually the standard book which you can use to solve all the problems. But the book is very, very big book, but you don't need to worry about the size of the book, because actually there are certain sections which are part of our syllabus. Those sections only you should touch it, because the book size is very big, you will not be able to solve all. Got it? The models, whatever I cover it in the class, those are sufficient enough. Got it? Any questions on this? It's not that way. So like actually in UPSC, so what you are saying is, if you are not able to attempt these questions, it doesn't mean that actually you will be left for that exam. So here actually there is a choice, and in that choice actually I am saying that you will be able to solve it, but you should be able to spend more time. But if there is a possibility that you can skip it, then you skip it and then it will proceed with other sections. And that too, if the questions are coming from this section and the application section, then only actually you should consider that whether you are able to skip it or not. So it's not actually just a single page. So there are set of pages at different locations. So those things actually I will be covering in the class, and that too actually the material whatever I have provided, right? So that actually were extracted from those books only. First you practice the material. Once I am done with the classes, then actually you will be able to know everything, and exactly you can map the pages to the MD Rai Singhania and BS Gravel. So that you will be able to get to know. Got it? And then actually coming to, so we can see actually whether these problems are actually matching with the previous year problems. So suppose actually if you see our the previous year problems, now these things actually, see this, so this is actually in 2013. I think we'll look at from 2015. Yeah, 2015 actually. So solve the partial differential equation of y square plus z square minus x square into p minus 2xyq plus 2xz is equal to 0. So this is the model. We call this as the quasi-linear differential equation. P power 1 is there and q power 1 is there, and rest of the things are the functions of x, y, z. Hence actually this is one model which we call as the quasi-linear equation. Hence actually you will be able to solve this, right? So this is the standard model only. So this is the standard model, which is the quasi-linear equation. And the second one is actually solve d square plus d into d dash minus 2 times of d dash square of u is equal to e power x plus y, where d is dou by dou x and d dash is dou by dou y. And this actually, this is the model what we were talking about. That is the linear partial differential equation with constant coefficients. If you notice actually there are no other variables, only constants are there. Now these are the kind of models actually which you can easily solve it, and this actually you will be able to solve it without having any of the difficulty. And then solve the general solution of p into cos of x plus y and q into sin of x plus y, which is equal to z, and where p is dou z by dou x and q is dou z by dou y. If you notice, this is again the quasi-linear equation. P power 1 is there and q power 1 is there, and rest of the values are the functions of x, y, z. Hence actually this is again a quasi-linear equation which you will be able to solve it. And then actually find the solutions of the initial boundary value problem. And initial boundary value problems actually, if you notice, this is actually uxx is dou u by dou square u by dou x square, and this is dou u by dou t, and this is simply u. So this is one of the differential equation. So these things actually, the differential equation, you can even model this as the partial differential equation of the linear in model with constant coefficients, and the initial values were given. You will have to find out the arbitrary constant values, exactly more or less the similar way what we were doing in the case of ordinary differential equations. And then actually these initial value problems, you will be able to solve it exactly with the known methods, actually whatever we have used. Mostly this method actually, that is the linear differential equations, are actually sometimes the applications of the partial differential equation, those sections, that is the heat equation and the wave equation and the Laplace equation. Those are the 3 different applications we will be dealing with. So you can expect one question from this particular section. So this is actually coming from the essay type questions. And if you notice, 10 marks is specifically for the quasi-linear equation here, and 10 marks is for the linear differential equation, and 15 marks again for the quasi-linear differential equation, and 15 marks actually, this is also the linear differential equation only. So actually, if you notice, you will be able to solve each and every problem in this particular section. And the last one actually, reduce the second order partial differential equation into the canonical format. So this is actually right. See this. Reduce the second order partial differential equation into the canonical format. So this actually I said that. So this is a complicated differential equation. This complicated differential equation can be reduced to a smaller differential equation format, and hence actually you will be able to find the solution also. So here actually that's exactly what it was given. So reduce the partial differential equation into the canonical format, and then actually you try to solve the solution once you arrive at the canonical format, that is the solvable format. So this also actually, the model is straightforward only. So you will be able to solve it. So this is not a big deal, I think. So this also, as we are covering in the class, just a minute. So as we are covering in the class, so the model you are aware of it, but sometimes actually it may take a little longer time. Hence actually you have to plan accordingly when you are attempting this particular question. And also actually there are certain cases actually you may even get a lesser time also. There are certain cases actually it takes a huge amount of time. So that you have to intelligently select it. Got it? And then so this section will be covering to a greater extent. And then actually in 2016, find the general equation of surfaces orthogonal to the family of this sphere given by x square plus y square plus z square is equal to cz. And here actually find the general solution, which is nothing. I think there is some mistake in this particular problem. So this is not a differential equation what it was given. So maybe you can ignore that and find the general integral of the partial differential equation given by, so y plus zx into p minus x plus yz into q is equal to x square minus y square. This also, if you notice, this is again a quasi-linear differential equation. And determine the characteristics of the equation z is equal to p square minus q square and find the integral surface which passes through the parabola 4z plus x square is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. So this is actually the Cauchy's method of characteristic. Actually, it comes into this particular category. So sometimes actually you can easily solve it. Sometimes actually it takes a lot of time. So that actually we will, once we go into the deeper into the class, then actually we'll be able to understand, then actually you'll be able to solve it. So the procedure wise actually we'll be able to solve it. I'm sure for that, right? And then the next one is solve the partial differential equation. So dou cube by dou z cube minus 2 into dou cube z by dou x square dou y minus dou cube z by dou x dou y square plus 2 times of dou cube z by dou y cube is equal to e power x plus y. If you notice actually by looking at this differential equation, you feel that it's very complicated, but ideally it is not. Why? Because this is a linear partial differential equation with constant coefficient. Same thing if we express in terms of d and d dash, then actually we'll be able to find it this as one of the easiest problem to be solved. And this was given for the 15 marks, right? And then actually find the temperature U of x comma t in a bar of silver of length 10 centimeter and constant cross section of area 1 centimeter square. Let density be rho is equal to 10.6 grams per centimeter square. Thermal conductivity K is equal to 1.04 calories per centimeter seconds centigrade. Yeah. And then actually specific heat is sigma is equal to 0.056 calories per gram centigrade, and the bar is specific. So the bar is perfectly isolated laterally with ends kept at 0 degree centigrade and initial temperature f of x is equal to sine of 0.1 pi x degree centigrade. Note that u of x comma t follows the heat equation, that is ut is equal to c square times of uxx, where c square is equal to k by rho sigma. So this is a standard partial differential equation. This model we specifically solve in the class, and this standard model directly it will come. So the advantage with the partial applications of the partial differential equation is no deviation from the standard problems. So that is the advantage. That means if the question is coming, then you will be able to solve it. So that is how actually it is. Now it is one particular case where the heat equation is there and the solution will be identifying straight away, and then actually given the initial conditions, with that actually you will be able to find out the general solution of it, and with that general solution you will be able to find out the temperature at any instant at any distance. So that actually the solution we are going to put it, and this is one kind of the initial value problems, right? And if you notice actually it was given for the 20 marks. So as it is known that actually it is taking more time, obviously it is expected that the questions whichever is coming either from the canonical form or actually even from the applications of the differential equations or the Cauchy's method of characteristics, you will be expecting at least 20 marks. So that means actually you will get more marks for this kind of questions. And other actually which are the smaller questions, you can expect for 10 marks or the 15 marks. Got it? So this is actually one of the applications of the differential equation. And then in 2017, if you notice, let f is equal to u plus iv be an, I think so this is not, it shouldn't be here. And here actually solve d square minus 2d d dash plus d dash square of z is equal to e power x plus 2y plus x cube plus sine 2x. Now this is also actually, this is the standard format, that is the linear partial differential equation with constant coefficients. So that actually you will be able to solve it straight away. And then actually the second one, let tau be a closed curve in xy plane and let S denote the region bounded by the curve tau, and then dou square w by dou x square plus dou square w by dou y square is equal to f of x comma y. And if f is prescribed at each point x comma y of S and w is prescribed on the boundary of tau of S, then prove that any solution w is equal to w of x comma y satisfies these conditions is unique. So this is actually, there is something called uniqueness theorem. So that is actually the solution of any Laplace equation will be of unique. So that is called as the uniqueness theorem. That is actually this problem is out of scope for us. That uniqueness theorem actually is not in our syllabus, but still actually it was given, right? So I will try to cover actually as maximum as possible, so that actually we don't miss out any of the problems. And then actually find the complete integral of the partial differential equation. So this is also one of the quasi-linear equation. So this is not the quasi-linear equation. So this is the first order differential equation of a non-quasi-linear equation model. So this actually there is a model which we are going to solve it. And this is actually reduce the equation into the canonical form. So this is a bigger differential equation which can be reduced into the smaller format. So that is actually one model, that is the canonical format reduction. So this is also we will be solving it. And given the one-dimensional wave equation, so this is actually the applications of the differential equation. So you can expect one question from the applications. Either it may be heat equation, or it may be a wave equation, or it may be a Laplace equation. So one question you can expect in this particular section. So this is actually, earlier it was given for the heat equation. Now actually if you notice, this is the wave equation. So dou square y by dou t square is c square times of dou square y by dou x square. This is the model of wave equation. So this actually initial value problem. So we are going to solve this initial value problem to a greater extent. And then in 2018 also, find the partial differential equation. This is the formation of the differential equation. And the second one is the linear differential equation with constant coefficient. And the third one is, so this is actually annulus occupies the, so this is again actually the heat equation solution. And the next one is, fourth one actually, find the general solution of the partial differential equation. This is again a quasi-linear equation. So quasi-linear, linear, one application. Or application or the Cauchy's method of characteristics or the canonical forms. Out of these three actually you can expect one. But quasi-linear and the linear equations are always there in every year if you notice. Right? Those sections actually you can definitely solve it. And out of these three you can expect one question for 20 marks. Right? So that is there. And then in 2019 last year actually, so form a partial differential equation of the family of the surfaces given by this equation. So this is actually formation of the differential equation. Again, solve the first order quasi-linear differential equation. So this is a quasi-linear equation and this is the canonical form. So this is reducing the second order differential equation into the canonical form, and hence it will find the general solution of it. So this was given for the 20 marks. So you can see that actually almost every year actually the questions are actually standard in nature. So quasi-linear, linear, canonical, formation of the differential equation, and applications of the differential equation. That's all. So Cauchy's method of characteristics, very rarely it will be given, because actually you know that actually it is going to time at least more than 30 to 40 minutes. So minimum 30 to 40 minutes you have to spend if at all a question is coming from the Cauchy. So Cauchy's method of characteristics. Got it? Any questions on this? Right? You got a fair clarity what you are going to do it as part of this partial differential equations, right? You should be comfortable with. So then actually, so I'll be stopping the class for today. In the next class actually I'll straight away start with the formation of the differential equation. Then actually we'll continue. If you notice, the syllabus is very short. So as I said, the models are, one is the formation of the differential equation, and there is the solution of the quasi-linear differential equation, solution of the linear differential equations, and Cauchy's method of characteristics for finding out the solution, reduction into the canonical form, and applications are three. So there is the wave equation, heat equation, and the Laplace equation, right? More or less actually. So it won't take much of the time. Maximum 15 classes, minimum 10 classes. No, you don't need to solve. So every book actually, if you notice, we have to exactly go with the UPSC syllabus, because the book contains actually a lot of other information. You don't need to study all such kind of informations. You precisely go along with the UPSC syllabus. But in some cases, like actually, if you notice, Charpit's method is out of syllabus, but still actually the questions you can expect it. And method of characteristics, so the method of variation of parameters actually that was listed, but actually there is one method called method of undetermined coefficients in the case of ordinary differential equation. So actually somebody asked that question actually. So I have not covered. Why? Because actually it is not part of the syllabus, but actually I did notice that one problem is coming. I just noticed this year only. So in the next year actually anyway I'm going to cover it. So like this actually there are certain problems, even though those are not part of the syllabus, but the questions are coming in such particular areas. So those areas actually if you cover it by looking at the previous year problems, then that is sufficient enough. But you don't need to study the entire book because that is a bulky book. Not only that, all the topics actually, if at all we refer any particular book, you need to separate out those sections whichever is relevant for us and exactly practice those. Got it?